a journal entry of energy work. So, channeling energy is something that I've always done, and it is not unusual to find teachers state the way that energy moves, in through the left hand, out through the right hand, in through the crown, and out through the soles of the feet. But this is not so. I think we are all very different. Energy moves, it's timeless, it doesn't stop, it's forever moving and changing anyway. But upon working with the blue flame of wisdom and knowledge, for example, which is what I am working with right now, and it does require time, etc. But it's something I've become used to. I have found this is how my energy ball works around me. And so I've mapped it out, and it seems to be the same with the blue flame. So as I work with the blue flame of knowledge and wisdom, I will start with a ball of energy that is blue. It's a bright blue flame ball of energy that is above my head. Obviously, the crown chakra. However, it splits off into two. Even no matter how hard I concentrate for it to go into the crown chakra, it does not do this. It is the way my body flows. It splits off into two, and at the same speed and the same time, it goes around, filling my etheric body first, my aura, and then the two balls that were one, they enter through the soles of my feet. They go up each leg at the same time. They come to the sacral and they kind of circle that area for a while, and then they carry on going up, and when they get to the heart chakra, again, one will go down my left, one will go down my right arm, right to the fingertips, and it will come back up to the heart chakra, and then back up through the neck, and then back out the top of the head. I generally do this work 3 times, so each time it will do this. It will split off into 2. It will first fill my aura and my etheric body. It will enter through the feet and do its work up and out of the crown. That's the way my energy moves. If you're an energy worker, or you become all of a sudden an energy worker and you have not been before, please understand, because I think this is very important, that a teacher can tell you how their energy moves and how they know it to move, but through all my workings, I have seen that most work the same. It goes in through the crown, works through the body and out at the feet. But I've always had an issue with this because mine never moved that way. And after much time and research, some people, their energy just moves different. It does not mean you're not doing it right. It does not mean that the energy doesn't fit with you. Your body just moves differently. Your energy just works differently. That is all. It does not matter. Now, when we soak the energy up at the end, ideally we envision this ball, this blue flame, exploding like fireworks and trickling down into our system to soak it up. Mine does this, but it does it through the solar plexus, not through the crown. At the end, when it is soaked into my system, it soaks in through the solar plexus. That's just how my energy moves. I think it's important I journal this because it's how I work, and I never really share how I work and how I do things. But It's important because my energy doesn't move like most people's energy. I've noticed this. And if yours does the same, it doesn't move the same way, it's okay. It's absolutely fine. It does not mean you're not doing it right. It does not mean you're not channeling properly. Remember, we are so very different. And I know the majority of people, it goes in through the crown and out through the souls. That's also very fine. It does not matter. But the point is, I have come to learn that energy will move around you how your body flow energy works. And we don't all work the same. And that's absolutely fine. When I work with the blue flame, I'm working at studying. So I'm going for wisdom and knowledge because I'm about to study something. And even though I start it off as one ball of blue flame, it creates itself into the two balls to do what it needs to do. And that's okay. I think it's important to remember we're all very different. Our energy flows very different. And spend time with yourself, working with energy, channeling energy, and map it out. Map out how it moves around your body. Map out if it gets obstructed in any way, and then consider why that might be. Map out if it moves a completely different way at one side than it does to the other. And then try and consider why that might be. It does not mean it's not correct. It does not mean you're not doing it right. It just means your energy is very different. That is all. That's all it is. So many people will say, well, I can't because this is what happens. So it does not move the same way as most of us, but that's okay. It does not matter. I just want to document that because I've spoke to many people who have said, but I can't make it enter through the crown. And I recently discovered that you don't need to make it enter through there. You need to let it flow through you as it wishes to flow through you. Do not force an action. Watch how the energy moves around you and within you. It will learn you so much about your energy flow and your internal and external bodies. I hope somebody listened to this and I hope someone understands it. And thank you. Many blessings.